Hello everyone and welcome to my record purchases. Nearly everything here I believe are still from last year. I'm so much behind, but let's start with the disappointment mostly. This is Jethro Tull, Aqualung. This is now 7th or 8th Jethro Tull album that I have heard, and it's just not my thing. I wanted to give this one more chance because I knew the songs Cross-Eyed Mary and Locomotive Breath. So I thought that this would be the final chance for me to understand them, but nah, it's just not my thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna venture any further with Jethro Tull. Very different. Jerry Lee Lewis. This includes two of his albums. His first album from 1958, Jerry Lee Lewis, and his compilation from 1961, Jerry Lee's Greatest. For some reason, Jerry Lee Lewis is one of the 50s biggest artists that I have never really gotten into. I have very little listened to his music, but now I thought that it would be a good time to invest on him. And these are his Sun recordings. Great stuff. Okay, let's move on to the vinyl for a moment. This is Buffalo Springfield, Last Time Around. These three albums, they were reissued last year fairly close to each other. And this one took me longer to get because for some reason this cost, was it 10 or 11 euros more than the first two albums. So why? I have no idea why this one cost so much more, but in the end I decided to use a discount for this one, so I got it for very reasonable price. But why? Anyway. Okay, this is Finnish artist Knipi, his self-titled solo debut album, and I'm showing this one for a reason, because he was about to have a concert and I wanted to get a ticket for it, and so I went to the ticket sellers pages, and there was a small biography of him, and I clicked it and it mentioned the bands that he had been playing with, and it mentioned a band called the Crispies, and I was like, well, I don't know that the name sounds like vaguely familiar, but when has he been playing in a band called Crispies? So I went to the YouTube and I found their records there, listened to a couple of songs, and I thought, hey, that sounds good. Next day I went to the record store and I found the CD, Solid Gold Rockstars. And this one there is Lasse Kurki, who has worked as a producer for Knipi's own band Egotrippi, also arranger. I'm not sure, maybe he has even written some songs, but this record is actually much closer to Lasse Kurki's own band Lemonader than anything that Knipi had done. But anyway, from not knowing, basically not even knowing the band existed, to getting the record in one day must be a record for me. Okay, next up, Nirvana, Live and Loud, finally issued officially on record. Great live recording. So yeah, I love Nirvana, so it was great to finally get this one. And then very different, Neil Young, Hitchhiker. This is actually just a 10-song demo tape that he recorded while he was on tour. Was it in 76 or so? Yeah, just an acoustic demo tape. But yeah, really good at what it is. Okay, next one. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Californication. This one has slowly become my favorite album, or at least co-favorite, along with Mother's Milk. Hold on, there's something in there. Yeah, I've had this one on CD forever, but now I found this one for cheap, so I finally decided to go with this one. Yeah, great album, but after this one I have actually never heard any of their albums. Okay, Keith Richards, Main Offender. I've had this one on CD for a short period of time. I was looking this one on vinyl and I did find it, the original copy for reasonable price of 100 euros, but I decided to pass on that one. And a good, good thing, because it was about a month later I heard that this one would be reissued. So I got it for, let's say, more reasonable price. And that one actually is my favorite from Keith Richards' solo records. And yes, it's another Rolling Stones live album. I wonder how many live albums I now have. I don't even remember what was my excuse for buying this one, but whatever it was, it must have been an important thing for me to get it. Another live album, Wigwam plays Wigwam. This one I think was from 2001. Yeah, now finally get its first vinyl issue. I think this is my favorite live album from Finland ever. So yes, I was very, very happy to get this one. Oh man. Okay. Then Brian May and Friends, Starfleet project. This was informal recording project, so I was interested in. I wanted to get something from Brian May, and yeah, I found this one. So I wanted to hear it. I knew that this was sort of an informal recording session, so I didn't really know what to expect. But yeah, very different to what Brian ever did with the Queen. But yeah, I did like this. I thought it was good. Only 3 songs on it, but yeah, good stuff. Okay, then John Fogerty, live at Red Rocks. Well, it's John Fogerty, so you know what kind of a record this is. To me, the disappointment with this record was nothing to do with the performances here. It was that this has 19 songs, and only 3 of these songs are from his solo career: Rock and Roll Girls, Centerfield, and The Old Man Down the Road. All the rest are songs he did with Creedence Clearwater Revival. So yeah, basically I have CCR live record, so I wanted to get John Fogerty solo live record, but this really isn't it. And that what finally made me buy his earlier solo live record, Premonition. This one has got 18 songs, and 8 of these songs are his solo songs. There's a 9-song part here where 8 of the songs are his solo records. Originally, when this was issued, I think I saw this from TV, and I thought that the sound was just awful, which was the reason why I never bought it. Now I bought it simply to have a collection filler, but this sounds much better than what I remembered. I mean, maybe it didn't sound right from the TV, but on record it sounds good. So yeah, very happy to have this one. Okay, next one was just kind of surprising. I think it was sometime last year that I bought the first one. This is now, I think, the 4th record that I have from Dwight Yoakam. Because back in the day when he became, when he released his first album, he gained some success. I really didn't like him. His voice, the way he sings, he has this goat voice. And it was just way too much for me. I just couldn't stand it. So I don't really remember why I decided to buy that album. And like I said, this is now, I think, my 4th album. Great stuff. Yeah, really good country. Bit on the modern side. I mean, this is from, what is this, 86? Well, I don't see now. But late 80s, I think this is anyway. But yeah, really, really good stuff. I really come to like Dwight's stuff. Hold on. Also modern country, Casey Musgraves, Pageant material. Basically, I only bought this because this was on sale. I had heard like, I don't know, 2 or 3 songs from her, and I thought that it was okay. I didn't really care that much for it, but I thought it was okay. But now that this was on sale, I thought, let's give it a chance. And it's great. I really think it's great. Yeah, just great album. Definitely going to buy more of her albums. If I'm correct, she only has released 3 albums, and this one being the second one. But anyway, definitely going to buy more. And then let's go on to quite different kind of country. This is Nothing Hillbillies, Missing, Presumed Having a Good Time. This is Mark Knopfler's sort of a side country project. Very, very mellow stuff. Very, very good. Yeah, just very mellow country or country-ish stuff. Very good, good feeling. Very mellow stuff. Excellent stuff. And then The Who, live at the Fillmore East, 1968. I do have live at Leeds, but I've always wanted to get more of Who live recordings. But it seems to me that like there are 1,000 different versions of Tommy as live recordings. There's VHS, there's DVDs, there's records, there's just way too many of them. Even though I've never heard any of those live Tommies, I don't want any of them. Simply because there are so many of them. It's just overexposure to me. I do have the original studio Tommy, and I do like it. I think it's great. But I just wanted something other live material than Tommy. Always Tommy, bloody hell. So yeah, this is a triple album, and I like the first 2 records here. I think it's great, energetic Who live. But the third record here is just My Generation. It's 33 minutes of My Generation, and what I expected it to be was just simply a whole lot of noise. That they would be just making noise, bashing instruments to pieces. But it turned out that they actually do play on it. But this kind of an extended playing is just not my kind of thing. If you are going to extend the songs, you gotta do something like Allman Brothers Band did. They have very vibrant jamming. This is just, I don't know, you can hear them playing, but it's just playing. It doesn't start from anywhere, it doesn't go anywhere, it doesn't end anywhere. Yeah, I didn't like that at all. I'm never going to listen to that third album anymore. It's just first 2 records here that I'm going to play. But the other one was Who's Next Deluxe Edition 2 CD. Obviously, Who's Next is the best Who album ever, although not my favorite, but it's absolutely brilliant. And these bonus tracks here are very well thought out. There's like it's not just random tracks. They have used imagination on choosing these tracks. There's New York Record Plant sessions here, and then there is a live session from Young Vic. So yeah, excellent double CD. And we will end this with a question. This is the Ultra Bimbos, their EP, absolutely fabulous. They were 4 young women playing, I would call it upbeat garage rock. So what is the connection between this one and slightly more better known garage rock band called Pink Floyd? Well, obviously you all know the answer. The answer is Arnold Layne, because you know Arnold Layne had a strange hobby, and here we have a song called Who Stole My Underwear, which is based on a true thing. One of the girls had her underwear stolen from the laundry, so now we know where Arnold Layne is. Okay, that's it for this time. Hope you like this. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment. Bye.